All right, we're here in Mexico. These are our guides, Kevin and Feely. We are here in Puerto Vallarta at this amazing villa, and we're about to go on a massive adventure this week with the Elite Trip. Here we go. What's up, guys? Sam Taggart, and this is my beautiful wife, Dee Taggart, and we're here in Mexico on our League Mastermind trip where we help sales leaders level up. And this week, we're going through a theme called identity, and in this video, you're gonna actually learn a couple things around what does it mean to have an identity? What does that have to do with sales, leadership, or recruiting? Why do we have to really go do some inner work and be
understand our stories, because in sales, we're telling lots of stories.
Yes, and so we're either telling a story to a client, we're telling a story to a recruit, or we're telling a story to ourselves. And one of the things that make up identity, if you think about the core components, we go like this: your core beliefs, your values, your stories you tell yourself, the stories you experienced,
passions.
Yes. And me and Dee obviously have a big passion of travel. And so what we like to do is work with sales leaders across the world where we take them to different epic experiences, whether it's Croatia or Switzerland or Guatemala or Puerto Rico. And we've taken people all over the world to experience life at a more higher altitude, a higher frequency with higher frequency people, but also to work on themselves. And so why not combo the both? And that's why we created these epic excursions in the League.
Excited to see you on our next one.
Yes, why wouldn't we just say, below, click the link and schedule a call with us to get part of this community. If you're somebody looking for a network of high sales professionals, if you're looking for somebody that does deeper work, not just does the surface level stuff, you go to your friends groups, it's oh, how are things? And so surface level, we dive deep. And so some of the stuff that we did here is we did some hard workout. We got up, it was 6 a.m. and we're on the beach and we're hey, we're just gonna do a warm up. Well, the warm up turned into 2.5 hours of them standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down, adding new components jump in the water or, hold this rock for 5 minutes, hold this rock for 10 minutes. And 2.5 hours later, people were literally, I hear them burping as if they're gonna throw up, ready to quit. But what's so cool is no matter what level of fitness they were, everybody finished. And people you'd been man, they should have tapped out an hour ago, full on finished. And you're why did you do that? Because when we get in stress situations, that's when our true identity a lot of times sits up. All of a sudden, how we get angry or who we want to blame or how we want to tap out. What kind of things formulate when you're in a high stress situation?
Because the things that pop up during my day-to-day life aren't usually necessarily hard. When I look back on it, it's more so just inconvenient and annoying, right? It'd be easier if I had a mat to do this on, but it's sand and it's itchy. It's this drive to this client's house would be better if there wasn't traffic and accidents, but there is, right? Or it would be more convenient if it wasn't so cold or it wasn't so hot, right? Or it would be more convenient if this construction project went off without a hitch and this client wasn't calling me. It's not a big deal if this client's calling me to complain about are my gutters maybe pitched a little bit wrong? It's just inconvenient and annoying,
Then we did some breath work. Dee, you want to talk to them a little bit about the breath
and we
work?
find that most people who are great leaders are first have the ability to lead themselves and show up for themselves and really push themselves through the hard things. And so whether it's in sales or life, we really want to build your leadership and your ability to build you. Secondly, we got to do an epic breathwork session. What's so cool about breathwork and meditation is that you actually get to visualize, you actually get to move things through your body, through your mind, to actually create tangible realities for yourself and actually pivot and time jump into a new reality and going forward to just excel and expand yourself on a much higher level.
And if you're watching this and you're that seems too woo-woo, as you see these guys kind of lay down and meditate and you're how does that have to do anything to sales? I promise you, your selling is going to expand and you're gonna have more empathy, you're gonna have more passion, you're gonna have more drive when you can actually tap into what are those internal motivators inside of you? What are those things that are inhibiting you of why you can't get off the couch as much as you'd like, or why you're maybe stuck making 100,000 and you're not making 300,000? And it's casting a bigger vision. And we did that through a meditation also on the beach. We went through a 5-year, 10-year, 50-year, 100-year visualization of what legacy you're trying to leave with these people. We also did some epic excursions where people like Suli, that she's like, I'm so afraid of heights. And this is somebody that has made millions of dollars, like selling solar, has her own coaching group. She comes out here and she's like, I'm not doing this. And what happened?
And she did it. She overcame and conquered fear and really just pushed herself through to see what she's truly capable of.
I mean, the thought process started when the alarm goes off. It's like, I know exactly who Sam is. I know what I'm signing up for. I know what I'm doing. Like, there's no point in complaining. Like, there's no point in tracking the time. There's no point in whatever. Like, I'm not paying attention to anyone else. I'm not around the ocean like often. So different times in my season, I'm just looking for something to just ground me, to just focus and not care about the time or about what dumb things Sam's gonna have us do or not do. It is just, what am I gonna pay attention to, because this is what I chose to do.
Not only having fun with some cool people, going to waterfalls, doing some fun stuff, but it's also like, how do we be intentional with the relationships that we're investing in, with the time and people we're surrounding ourselves with? Because we always say our network is our net worth, but it's like, are you actually doing anything with that?
And I believe your self-worth is your net worth. When you can work on yourself, you actually expand in all the other areas of your life.
You're the best investment, so why not start investing in you? So click the link below and come join us on our next excursion. Come be part of what we're doing. So if you're not in the league, you're missing out. So
Love to have you.
See you guys.
My name's Mackenzie, and I feel absolutely amazing. Mornings are my best, and I feel thriving after a nice workout in the morning.
My name's Joseph. Most people call me Night Shadow. We just got done with our workout. I'm excited for the rest of the weekend, and I'm definitely ready for breakfast.
I'm Amanda, and I'm wore out, and I'm ready to take a shower.
I'm Suli, and I feel completely present. Like, my brain, my body, my mind is exactly where my feet is.
I'm Kristen, and I feel invigorated. I feel loved and strong. I'm ready. Let's go.
My name's Ortez Mazzini, and I feel great.
My name's Ryan Avila. I'm in Puerto Vallarta, and I feel blissed, peaceful, and accomplished.
My name's Amber Graves, and I feel accomplished.
My name's Trevor, and I feel like I'm one with nature right now.
My name is Mike. I'm feeling tired, looking forward to the rest of the week, and I'm ready to eat.
My name is Bree, and I feel alive.